My friend tried to pressure me into handing over 400 worth of concert tickets 4 days before the concert, all because the weather might get bad. What she didn't know was that her little scheme, her brained attempt to swap me out for someone else, would end with me walking away with the money, the peace, and the last laugh. If you've ever had someone try to take advantage of your kindness, hit that like button and subscribe. And trust me, you're going to want to hear how this one ends, because justice, oh, it gets served piping hot today. Let's dive in. For months, this concert had lived rent-free in my mind. My cousin and I bought tickets way back in February, $200 each. Front section, incredible seats. One of those once in a lifetime shows that sells out before you even blink. I'd been counting down the days, checking set lists online, replaying the artist's songs until I practically memorized every beat. Then, about 2 weeks before the concert, my cousin called and said she couldn't go anymore. I felt the disappointment punch me in the chest like a fist, but then she said something unbelievably generous. Invite a friend. I don't need the money back. Just make sure whoever you bring enjoys it. I could have cried. Who does that? So I picked a friend, someone I actually liked, someone who always talked about how badly she'd wanted to see this artist. When I told her she could come for free, she acted thrilled, so grateful, so excited. At the time, I actually believed she meant it. Fast forward 4 days before the concert, she texts me about the weather. Snowstorm coming, temperatures dropping into brutal wind chills, 0 degrees with wind slicing sideways. I checked 3 apps and turned on the local news. They all said the same thing: it looked bad. And here's the thing, bad weather and I don't mix. I don't drive in the snow. My train station is outdoors, and I've had to wait 20 minutes in freezing conditions before, my face going numb, my fingers burning, an Uber. Round trip would cost around $150. I told her honestly, if the weather is bad that day, I'll transfer the tickets to you. You can still go since you live near the venue. She didn't act understanding. She didn't reassure me or say, oh, of course, your safety matters. No, she immediately started pushing. Could you let me know ahead of time? I don't want to be scrambling. Her tone was tight, almost irritated. That was the first red flag. The second, she asked again. Then again, each time with more pressure. Just let me know a couple days before so I can plan. I can find someone else to go with. Someone else. That phrase stuck in my ear like a mosquito buzzing. Why was she already planning to replace me? Why was she acting like she had a backup lined up before snow had even touched the ground? Then it hit me. She had a friend who lived near her. They went to concerts together all the time. I pictured them, giggling like they'd already made secret plans, probably texting each other. Don't worry, she'll cave. I felt something shift inside me. A slow, heavy realization followed by a spark of anger. She wasn't asking out of consideration, she was maneuvering, playing me, counting on me to hand over 400 worth of tickets early so she could take her preferred friend instead of me. So I thought for a minute, really thought, and then I messaged her. I've decided. Since the weather looks bad, I'm listing my tickets for resale. She replied with one word, one pathetic little syllable dripping with disappointment. Wow. That wow felt like a confession, like she'd accidentally revealed the whole plan. She wasn't shocked out of concern for my safety. She was shocked her scheme hit a wall. I didn't hesitate. I typed back. Oh, did you expect me to transfer 400 worth of tickets before the snow even hits the ground? Or do you want to buy them yourself? Silence. No response. Not a word, because she knew exactly what she'd been doing, and she knew she got caught. And in that moment, I made the decision of a lifetime, even if my tickets didn't sell. I wasn't giving her a thing. Not a penny. Not a QR code. Nothing. The next morning, she cracked. She texted me and said she'd give me $200 for both tickets. TW Honda ride. For Booch. Because, her words, your cousin said I could have the other ticket free. My jaw dropped. My breath left my lungs. In the audacity of offering half the value of 2 front section tickets, simply because she thought she deserved one of them for free. I stared at my phone, and my fingers practically typed the response on their own thing. Wow, that's so nice of you. A real friend would invite me to stay over in case of bad weather, so I wouldn't miss this once in a lifetime concert experience. That's what my cousin would have done. She lives nearby too. I imagined her face tightening as she read that. I imagined her realizing I'd seen right through her, that I wasn't dumb, that I knew she'd already planned to go with her real concert buddy and was trying to secure the tickets as early as possible. Why offer $200 but not offer to help me get there? Why not say, I'll cover your Uber, or stay with me overnight so we can go together? Because she didn't want me there. She wanted the show. She wanted the experience. And she wanted to bring someone else to enjoy it with someone who wasn't me. Well, too bad, because the universe has perfect timing and karma. Sometimes she shows up early. That afternoon, the tickets sold. Full price. Every cent. $400. I stared at the notification and a slow grin broke across my face. I could already feel the satisfaction bubbling in my chest, warm and weightless. Not only was I walking away with my entire investment back, but now I had the chance to give my cousin her $200 too. Justice wasn't just served, it was profitable. My friend, she got nothing. No concert, no free ticket, no discounted ticket, no backup plan with her other buddy. Just the cold truth of her own greed staring back at her, and I had never felt calmer. Sometimes revenge isn't dramatic. Sometimes it isn't loud. Sometimes it's just letting someone reveal their true intentions, and then letting consequences do the rest. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen someone pull off, because justice, especially poetic justice, never gets old.